Hello, Crafty Friends. Sparkle here, and welcome back to my junk journal January 2024 collab journal that's busting at the seams. And I know I'm behind, but I will catch up. I'm trying to be do do diligent here and finish what I started. So, off camera, I just did day 22, which was bookshelf, and this is just a interpretation of just a fun page I did. So I found a bookshelf on Google, and then I just added some of me on here, things I like, coffee, key to my heart, Bible, buttons, um, hearts, bows, and I just put some books in there. So that was a fun one, different and fun. Now today, or not today, but the one we're doing now is texture. And so I'm concentrating on ways I do texture, um, not fabric. Okay, that's a different one. So we're only going to address texture on this one. So I looked and I thought, what do I use different textures in my books? Well, I always use a coffee filter. My husband is blind and he brews his own coffee. I set it up in the morning and he saves me his filters. So I have a box of these with some left, but it's deteriorate, deteriorating quickly because every time I make a journal, I put one in there. So that can go on here because that's a texture. Now you can crinkle it and ink it. I usually just fold it in half and it goes in the center of my book. Okay. There was one in here, but this one I ended up folded in half. And you can't really see it because it's buried, but it's in here. There's one in all my journals. So let me turn my ringer off because my sisters are just crazy. So that'll go in there. And I don't have an well, I do have an embossing machine because someone just gifted me one, but I don't have plates. But this was from a while ago when I borrowed it. So I think I will, it's a postcard. I think I'll just tear some of this off and we'll use that. So maybe we'll just hand tear it. And so we'll have this, maybe like this, and maybe some paper here. I don't know, we're just going to gather now. And then I use a lot of tracing paper elements. So we'll have our butterfly because I like butterflies. And then I love to use this packing material. And yeah, so I often just, sorry for the noise, crinkle this up. And then I just love to run a ink pad over it, literally. Uh, it's best to put something down on your board, but so there's a piece of textured paper. Um, we have some corrugated cardboard that has white acrylic paint on it. Um, you can stamp on that as well. There's another piece of texture. Um, just regular paper with shapes and stuff or designs. That's a piece of texture. My favorite textured background stamp. I think we'll put that on the coffee filter here. Let's see how that looks. It's like a crackle. So it's pretty, it's hard to see on here. But if it was on your book, it's really kind of cool. So that's a way to add texture. Okay. What else is in my bucket? Oh, some washi tape. Um, just a sticker. I believe this is a sticker. And a stencil and some spackling paste. So let's put all this over here. Now it's getting hard to work in this book because of all the layers here. Okay. So I'm just taking this stencil. I don't know where I got it from. And I'm just going to concentrate on the two borders. And I use just a spackling paste from Amazon Dry Decks. It goes on pink, dries white. And I just use a little spackling tool. No, not that one. Plastic ones work better. And I hope I can get through all these layers, okay? I'm just, like I said, just doing these two corners. Now, normally I would tape this all down and have a little method to my madness. But on this book, I don't care because it's very eclectic. And then I'll take this off and I will put it to dry. And I don't have my baby wipes in here. I would probably take this excess off with a baby wipe. But we're going to be covering some of the page. So we can set that for a minute to dry. And then we can think about our page setup. Let's see, it's just going to be a collage. So maybe this can go here. And our copy filter can go over that because you'll still see it. Not really. So maybe that'll go on here. Can put some of this around it. All right, so let's just get some art glitter glue, see how she's working. And let's, probably don't need so much. It's kind of a busy page, huh? So yeah, we're just adding different textures. It'll be just a little collage of textures. I don't know that I'm interpreting all these prompts properly, but I'm having fun. So I'll make sure that's peeking out a little bit. Let's get this guy down. As I put my hand in the spackle. Down here on the bottom. Very eclectic. I think I want to cut that butterfly out. That's thick. It's just thick. So, well, this book is going to bust. That could be like the plate where we'll put our number 23. Then we have our piano piece. It's going to go maybe in between these two. Yeah, I may or may not use everything I pulled. Let's just put it here because it's going to look weird over there. So you can see how the different textures are starting to come alive. This is turning white. The spackle's turning white. You can see the raised stamp. You could see the texture on here. You can see the texture on the corrugated cardboard. And washi's great. To be added for color and for seams. You can glue your seams with it. And let's see. That's pretty much everything I pulled except for this stamp. And this will be see-through, so you're not going to really see it on here. I'm hoping it'll show up on the background a little bit. Yeah, the building. But you can see here how I built some textures together. If I wanted to, I would cut this butterfly out. Without tearing it. So I still have 2 more days to catch up. Maybe I can do those 2 tomorrow. And then I'll have to stay caught up, huh? Well, I made it this far. And we're just going to put our butterfly up there. I don't like the music paper sticking out because it's flat up there. So I'm going to scissor trim anyway. Fussy cut, as they call it in our world. Yeah. So I have dinner. I made some smothered chicken, which is chicken, and I sauteed an onion and a yellow pepper, and I added some cooked chicken pieces, and I simmered that, and then I chopped up some tomatoes, and I have sour cream, and I have some cheddar cheese to put on it, and I even have avocado and stuff like that, and chopped tomato, and my husband can have his in a tortilla, but I don't eat a lot of carbs, so I'm just going to have mine in a bowl. You could add rice or something like that, but it's quite filling and it's got enough things in it that I like. So now, see how the spackle turned white? Perfect. And I think this little butterfly is just going to maybe go up here like that. because it has a flat edge there. I know, it's kind of a mixed, whoa, easy glue. It's kind of a mixed bag of goodies here today on this page, but I like them all. And this, my friends, is day 23, which is texture. So I hope you enjoyed that, short and sweet. And again, here's day 22. I did not do a video, but I just colored my bookshelf and added some bling, some little things that were on my desk, a button, a key, sequins, um, fabric, a ball, a heart, just something fun. So there you go, and I'll be back with fabric and ombre. And yeah, we're going to get her done. So have a beautiful day, my friends. Bye now.